It's been almost 3 weeks since the whole controversy with MrBeast and Logan Paul, including KSI, collaborating with each other, doing a Lunchables competitor, and that is Lunchly. I already made 2 videos about it, linking them in the description. Both of these videos are 7 minutes and 4 seconds long, which is pretty ironic to say the least. But for this one, it's a pretty self-explanatory controversy that's been going on and surrounding KSI specifically. And even though Logan Paul has also dug himself further in that route, KSI just continues to makes it more unbearable to watch. Like, even if you are a fan of KSI and maybe you don't use Twitter and you aren't aware about this, sadly, this is probably the only platform you're going to be informed of what he's been doing behind the scenes besides him pouring out music. So recently, 2 of his songs called Thick of It and Low were published and posted on the internet, and a bunch of people are saying that the song is bad. Now, why are they saying that the song is bad? Well, it's not because of the bars specifically, well, probably, but also the leading cause, most definitely, is because of his controversy surrounding a specific man, as he says, and that is DanTDM, a well-beloved Minecraft YouTuber. Now, it all started when he made only one tweet, and it's gonna make a lot of sense throughout the next couple minutes of this video, talking about what happened to YouTubers, man, just calling out Lunchly because it feels very vague and very shady. Now, only one out of the 3 YouTubers I've collaborated with Feasibles and Prime responded in a mature manner, and that being MrBeast, who is very passionate and very confident about this project and hoping that it could have a long-term shelf in the food industry. Now, for KSI and Logan Paul, it's a very different reaction with what they have, okay? They use their egos to respond to these tweets like a bunch of teenagers getting corrected for standing Dream during that era back in 2021. Really, it's a lot worse. Now, usually it's mostly Logan Paul being in some controversy, defending his position, being in Prime, and KSI stepping away from the picture, says he doesn't want to be a part of it and letting Logan Paul do all the talking. Legit, he's only there for the picture and the promotion. But now KSI is in a part of some separate controversy that he's a part of, that he couldn't even keep his mouth shut, and that's continuously talking about DanTDM. Now, mind you, DanTDM is a father who has 2 loving children, as he says, a loving wife, a Minecraft YouTuber that has been part of our childhood since before we had like full internet access on the internet, and really shaped us as a community, or as us being kids. Now, I guess with KSI not knowing a big history of DanTDM, or not knowing how big of an impact he is that DanTDM has done, is leaving a very big dent in KSI's career, not only for him being a musician or being an artist, but also being a content creator as a whole, and also a boxer, which I almost forgot that he did do that as a career. Now, the tweets I'm going to be showing you guys are from September to currently October, and just as we record this video, he has made a recent tweet that, and he just still can't let it go. Like, there's multiple people on his tweets, including in the YouTube comment section, telling him to let it go, but he doesn't. All right, he wants to beef with DanTDM, but it's just not working. He himself is making the content that he's posting on his main channel, minding his own business, because he knows he won the argument, okay? There's nothing more that needs to be said. Like, even if you try to push it forward, you're just digging a bigger grave than yourself. But with how embarrassing it is for this being the public image he's showing himself today, I would be very embarrassed, okay? If I did live in the UK and I did look up to KSI, not only as a content creator, but as a role model, and with how he's shaping himself, not just as a content creator, but also as a musician, as an artist, and also as a boxer, I probably would have committed suicide. And the tweets over here speaks for itself. September 23rd, this whole DanTDM and Lunchly beef really shows that I am in the thick of it. Out October 4th, pre-save link down below, and there's the link. Bro, what the F? Is that my cover still? He made a quote tweet surrounding the Marquise Brownlee situation, where apparently he's selling $50 a year subscriptions for a wallpaper app. He quote tweets what DanTDM said, and then he says some dumbass YouTuber said this exact same thing to me the other day. Rather than complaining, crying, and trying to cancel a YouTuber for creating a product, here's an idea. If you don't want a slice like a product, just don't buy it. Simple. Nopify made a great statement responding to this, saying, genuinely the worst rebuttal to this issue that I've ever seen. You're not a salesman, you're a YouTuber with influence. Be a big boy and take a bit of responsibility instead of selling sugar juice and falsely advertised food. September 27th, it says, a lot has happened these past past few days online. So here I am addressing everything below, and here's the link to his song Think of It featuring Trippie Redd. Community notes step in saying not only is the link 100% misleading, which breaks X, not really X, but it's Twitter's guidelines, it's also a marketing tactic by WMG, who created the site, that's using anger surrounding his controversies to promote his new single. This same tactic was also used recently for the song But with Jake Paul. And there's the links. Now, the original link was myapology.co.uk, but then Twitter converted that link to a YouTube link of him promoting his new song, which it was a clever tactic for him to do to promote his new single. And this was posted on September 28, with KSI saying, the community note is a straight up lie. The apology is there. You just have to click the page a few times to get to it. Once again, people abusing community notes. Community notes stepped in once again. Myapology.co.uk is an undisclosed advertisement for the song. The pop-up ad with these two Discord app attachments. The website has a timer for an apology, quote unquote, as a last message, but the apology itself does not exist at the time of writing this community note. October 1st, it's already the next month, the current month that we're living in. Easter egg at the end for a certain man, and that certain man is most definitely DanTDM. October 2nd, with this tweet made by Fearbuck saying, McDonald's just needs a collaboration with Kaisenet by posting a photo of his setup featuring a bag of McDonald's on their social media accounts. And a tweet being made by KSI on October 3rd saying, DanTDM, where you at? It just doesn't stop there, alright? Constant tweets just being obsessed about DanTDM. Even though you say you're not obsessed, you are, okay? Like, it's just embarrassing. It's sad to see. And a downfall of KSI is a rare sight, alright? I mean, including MrBeast, don't get me wrong, okay? He still hasn't responded to the allegations. And there's still more allegations surrounding him, and there's just been a ton of videos about the MrBeast allegations that I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's just not gonna stop. He already has his downfall, and even though he's been pumping videos on his main channel and saying that there's gonna be a full-fledged response of all these allegations, which I'm hoping it does, okay, because at this point we're probably not gonna get one. And in the sense that we're getting a lot more allegations of Beast philanthropy being a stage setup, apparently according to Evil Dog Pack 2456, whatever number it is, including contestants of the MrBeast games being hurt on set, and it's just a sad sight. I mean, that's gonna be a separate video of me just being disappointed and just depressed about the whole MrBeast downfall, because I didn't really think this would be something that we're all gonna witness in 2024, but after the whole Chris Tyson controversy, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Now, this next portion of the video makes me mad because this guy is just being mad for no fucking reason, okay? FaZe Banks, the only sane dude in the FaZe clan, somehow still in there. And then he makes a tweet saying, hate to say it, but the same people who are bitching about MrBeast, KSI, and Logan launching a Lunchables competitor are celebrating Kaisenet's McDonald's collab. For the record, I think both are great, just some of you are so painfully fake, it's impossible not to not call out. So you hate to say it, yet you're complaining for no reason, talking about the same people who are bitching about MrBeast, KSI, Logan Paul launching the Lunchables competitor, celebrating Kaisenet's McDonald's collab. McDonald's is still junk food. It's still fast food, and we still eat it because it's comfort food. Like, we're calling out Lunchly because it feels like a shady product, and with the way that Logan Paul and KSI responded, it makes it even more of a scam than a genuine passion project that these guys collaborated. And then you say, for the record, I think both are great. So you want the smoke, but you also don't want the smoke at the same time. Which side are you choosing? I mean, yeah, it's a McDonald's collaboration. You know, it happened with Jack Harlow with KFC, Travis Scott with McDonald's. And well, right now, Kaisenet with McDonald's, I honestly do think is great too. But then you're gonna say that we're fake because we're shouting out Kaisenet with this collaboration. Kaisenet got nothing to do with Lunchly. I mean, sure, he's cool with, you know, with MrBeast during that 100 YouTuber competition, but then during that whole allegation that's been spewing out after Chris Tyson was outed as the worst person to be negotiated with, to talk to even make any connections or to form a bond with. Like all in one. Basically, not one to be trusted. It was all downhill for MrBeast's downfall. So, like, what are you really mad about? Like, are you mad that Lunchly isn't getting that much attention when Kaisenet got promoted to do a collaboration with McDonald's? Or are you just upset for a reason but you just can't find that reason to tell us or something. Like, I'm trying to think in the FaZe Banks mindset that makes sense in your head. And then here it is, October 4th. He makes a quote tweet of FaZe Banks' unneeded tweet to start this argument of between Lunch Lee and the McDonald's collab with Kai Cenat, saying Banks has always been a real one, heart emoji. And then the same day, the same exact day, October 4, he says, Ayo, at DanTDM, why don't you come over to Sidecast? Let's talk this out like men. You've been arguing about this since September, talking about, hey, let's talk about this on my podcast like men. I don't really think you're qualified that you are a man yet. Even if you are 31 years old, that's 31 years of experience that you haven't learned yet. And I just know that your mom did not even tuck you in while you went to sleep at night, because this shows. The following tweet being posted was 12 hours ago, asking me to record this video, saying the hate on my new song is so forced, lol, with the 6-second TikTok being made by Jake Paul. And this is probably like the only reason I'm siding with Jake Paul, because it's so forced, because it's fun. I mean, it is pretty funny and hysterical to make fun of your new song in the fact that, to be honest, you can't handle criticism, if that makes sense, like for anybody trying to understand the controversy as to why you're in it in the first place. And these two tweets were made 2 hours just after he posted a video about Jake Paul's TikTok making fun of his new song. He made a quote tweet of his previous tweet in October 4 saying, no reply publicly or privately. It's obvious you tweeted just for likes, interactions, and to be seen as a white knight. Wow. And before your stupid minions reply or meme me, you started this. I'm just trying to finish it. You're finishing nothing. You're not even the main character. These stupid fans leave quote-unquote trash comments on my new song, think they're getting to me. You're not. It's not funny. It's boring. You're wasting your time. Pretty funny that you mentioned that these trash comments aren't really getting into you, when just recently you made a video talking about people reacting to your new song, which it is getting into you, let's just be honest. And you mentioned a specific man, that being DanTDM. You're so obsessed with DanTDM saying that these trash comments are not going to affect you, when really DanTDM has been affecting you since September. Okay, just let it go. You already had a second chance to respond maturely, and you haven't. DanTDM is being a father, being a good influence to the younger generation. He voiced an opinion about this product, Lunchly, and you took it personal. Same thing goes for Logan Paul, going after community notes, saying that it's not affecting you, when really it is. This could have been a redemption arc. This could have been seen as like you grown up, you learn from your mistakes, but nothing has really changed. And people are hating your new song because of the recent controversy you had with DanTDM and the fact that Prime has been having a lot of lawsuits, including you and Logan Paul and MrBeast. He's still being thrown under the bus, even with the allegations being made against him that we still haven't gotten a response about. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really highly doubt that KSI is gonna respond to this, but I mean, if he does, that's a rare W or a rare sight, if that even makes sense. And in the sense that he made a video after the whole controversy went down, he had over 160,000 dislikes. The video previous to his recent one being made just today. But yeah, I mean, not only is it scary that of how that they think I have a big platform, this is not affecting me, you can say whatever you want. It really is. Okay, and that just only tells how you are as a person, with the amount of tweets you have made during the situation. And it feels like especially your fans want to avoid interacting with you just from learning about the situation. And some of them don't even know about it, but now they do, thanks to YouTube. So with all that being said, I'll be seeing you all later. I might stream this week. I might stream tomorrow or today, but that depends. I just bought Astrobot, probably my first ever physical copy of a PS5 game. I am going to make a video talking about why I'm going to stop doing pre-orders and focus on buying physical releases of games that I do want to play, which will make a lot more sense when the video is out. So with all that being said, I'll be seeing you all later. And also about the Like I Used to Blood video essay, hopefully I'll release it this year. I know I've postponed it for like so many months, and I'm also showing gameplay about this, so it's kind of a spoiler. Not really. I mean, unless if you didn't play the game. But hopefully it'll be out. Hopefully. And I mean that sincerely. This is Wolf Dog Gray. Peace.